This is Peter Christensen, the ESCP Communication Committee Danish correspondent, speaking from Aarhus University Hospital. I will provide you with a short status of the corona situation in Denmark, where we now see positive trends in the spread of the disease and the impact to society. Most of the Danish society has been closed down for more than 3 weeks now. Strong and coherent messages has been repeated from the authorities, and even our Queen has been on national television to ask for the collective support for us to stay home and keep distance. Since the 13th of March, a historical transformation of the Danish healthcare system has been initiated to prepare for a massive intake of corona-infected patients. All intensive care units at every regional as well as university hospital has been enlarged. Every respirator available at the hospitals has been mobilized. The emergency facilities have been transformed to triage units to identify possible corona-infected patients and separated them from those without corona. And specific corona department has been established. A huge effort to educate and prepare all healthcare professionals has been initiated and has also been initiated. Further, all non-acute patients and non-cancer patients has had their operations or outpatient visits postponed to post-corona times. In the outpatient setting, almost every appointment has changed to phone calls or video consultations, and all clinical research activities has been put on hold. All these initiatives have released the hospital staff for the preparation of the corona pressure, but it also reduces the possible spread of corona from patients to the hospital staff and the other way around. And where are we now in Denmark? Some would say still waiting. At least the situation is under control, as the increase in number of patients is not exponential but linear, and even with a tendency to flatten out. Sorry for showing a figure in Danish, but this figure shows the actual number of hospitalized in Denmark due to corona. The top line shows the total number, the middle line shows patients at intensive care units, and the bottom line shows patients in respirator. The total number of respirators in Denmark is approximately 1,300. This should serve a population of 5.5 million. Of these, a maximum of 930 could be dedicated to corona. At present, the number of corona patients in respirator is 138. Hence, we use 15% of our maximum capacity for the moment. The accumulated number of deaths due to corona was at 2nd April 123. Hopefully the flattened curve will continue. This is of course a very positive finding compared to the situation on the global scale, where number of deaths seem to increase exponentially. Again, sorry for the figure being in Danish. And what comes next? Yes, the 2 next weeks will be very crucial. The authorities have stressed that the lockdown of the community will continue until after the Easter break. And if figures allow, they will be prepared to slowly open the society again. What we have seen in Denmark is that the collective initiatives from the authorities, the entire healthcare system and the Danish people have changed the effective reproduction rate of corona from the expected 2.6 as seen in northern Italy to 1.4. This means that we will still stay well under the maximum capacity of the hospital system, although with unbelievable suffering from those affected. Public voices also now start to put pressure on the politicians to open up for help and support to other European countries, much worse off than us. The necessary initiatives to control corona come with a significant price in the long run. The impact on global economy is unbelievable, and we surely will face a period of deep economic recession afterwards. Post-corona, our healthcare system will suffer from a significant backdrop of postponed consultations and operations, which will create another pressure on the economy and on the hospital staff. Surely this will also lead to a change in priority. I fear that patients of my special interests, those in need for surgery for benign disease, patients with functional bowel problems, or late adverse effects from cancer, will once again be the losers. Anyway, I do hope that you find this brief report positive and with a tiny glance of light in the dark. Keep distance, be brave, and stay safe. Best wishes from Denmark.